All right, guys, we are back with another episode, the final episode, the finale. How you guys feeling today?
Dude, good.
Season finale, man. E15.
A lot of time, man. We did it at the same time. Bless you. Look, we're all having just stuff come about us, man. It's just emotions.
Yeah,
emotions welling up, man.
Yeah.
You know, it's crazy, man. A lot of good guests, a lot of good conversations that we had, man.
Funny moments.
A lot of good funny moments, man. So let's reflect a little bit about it, man. Let's talk about some of the guests real quick. I know some of the people that were really kind of sticking out to me. You know, we had a lot of moments, you know.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. But something that's a bit relevant right now, let's give a quick shout out to Corey, who was also a guest on here twice, but is a fireman.
Yes, sir.
And I'm not sure what he's got going on. Hopefully he's safe. You know, thoughts and prayers to all the family and the firefighters out there doing their thing in Los Angeles. But man, it's kind of crazy to hear some of the stories about firefighting. And then we had an actual firefighter here, and now California's kind of going crazy with the fires, man. Up in flames. Palisade area is toast. You know, it's kind of crazy, bro.
It's weird, man.
I know.
It's weird. I mean, we're a fire state. Cal Fire is definitely a national thing where everyone, it's like if they want action, bro, they come to California. We get fires all year round.
That's it.
But it is crazy, man. Just hopes and prayers going out to everyone who's lost their home or is about to lose their home, or shoot, man, even lost a loved one. I mean, I don't even know if there's any casualties.
There's some casualties so far, man. But again, it's just kind of crazy how it's just going full circle, you know, to hear the stories firsthand from like a guy that's been in there, you know, and fighting fires for, you know, decade and some change now.
Yeah.
And it's in his blood, man. His father was there fighting fires as well. It's kind of crazy going full circle to see everything like that happening, man. But we're going to try and keep it a little bit light today, you know, because this is the finale. We want to give the shout outs to the people that are serving and protecting. But also try and bring a little bit of light to this kind of heaviness, you know. And with that being said, man, we had some guests that either were just making us laugh or had some pretty crazy things to say, man. You know,
first one that comes to mind is Jacob.
My guy Jacob, man. Now,
flat earther.
Flat earther, a thinker.
An
independent thinker, and I think that's why I can definitely give kudos to that guy.
Yeah, exactly. You know, if you may not agree with everything he says, which we definitely don't, but
some things,
but you know,
he stands 10 toes.
He stands on it, man. Definitely, man. Not only that, Smitty with the energy and dude,
and the product, man.
And the product, them cakes.
Crazy.
Yeah, cakes.
So we think about them cakes, man.
Honestly.
The Smitty cakes. Smitty's cakes. Your cake. They're good. They're good.
Not his cake. No.
But the flavor, they're good cakes.
Yeah.
They're good cakes.
Clip it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, exactly, man. So we've definitely had a lot of great guests all the way back from season 1, thinking about, you know, our very first guest, Ace, and just his hustle. You know what I mean? Sweet. His hustle, that entrepreneurial kind of spirit that we talk about kind of started with him. Like, we were just kind of inspired by his hustle and his come up, and so we were lucky that we got a chance to tap in with Ace. But got a lot of good guests. And is there any other ones besides Jacob, Ace, Smitty?
I mean,
Jordan?
all of them were great.
Jordan, for real, Zan. I mean, he said
I can't choose one.
Wait, what? What did he say?
He said all of them were great, which they really were.
I think it just, you know, there's some controversial things that Jordan was saying. Yeah, I'd rather have, you know, this because of this. You know, maybe we'll put in a clip.
Oh, we'll put in a clip for sure.
Oh, we're definitely putting in some clips. And with that,
I don't think we said this is a highlight episode.
This is definitely This is going to be the best of clips. We're rounding up the best of the clips that just are memorable to us, that made us laugh, the ones that got the best reactions from the comment section. And with that being said, we definitely want to go ahead and get you that mashup, that montage. We're going to be bringing the best clips to you guys right here, right now. Without any further ado, unless there's something else you all want to add.
No, I hope y'all enjoy the clips.
Man, and thank you for sticking around this long, but check out some of the best clips of season 1 and 2 coming right at you with Renew Podcast. Let's get it.
Okay, how about this? Google a picture of Earth. Find a real picture of Earth, a real one.
Bro, didn't that guy from that went up to space and jumped from the edge of space? Like he was like it was like the highest
the Red Bull thing?
Yeah, the highest free fall ever. Like they had cameras and shit on that thing, and you can see it's
Fisheye lens, buddy. Fisheye lens.
Hit you with the buddy, bro.
It is a fisheye lens. Like, it's a proven fact, bro. Like, I can show you what a fisheye lens looks like on the ground. It will distort the horizon 10 feet in front.
So what, you think he went up there And they did a fisheye lens so it looks round, but it's actually flat?
Yeah, absolutely. 1,000%.
So you think that dude knows that the Earth is flat?
The Red Bull guy?
Yeah.
I don't know. Probably not. He probably wasn't high enough. Bro,
Okay.
this plane, it's even in the name. Planet. Plane. Take the T. You take the T off, it's just plane.
Plane what?
And the definition of a plane is like an endless
flat surface.
Yeah, like a plane.
Yeah. Okay.
So, but no, dude. There's like every religion on this planet has depicted imagery of the flat Earth. I mean, yeah, it's like the argument is, well, we have advanced technologies, this, that, and then it's okay. Why we haven't gone back to the moon? Oh, well, there's nothing on it. Bullshit.
On the actual moon?
On the moon itself. We haven't gone back since the 50s.
So do you think we've even been there at all?
No, because we can't get there.
You think
That is
the sun and the moon are local.
We've never been back.
local?
Like they're
local?
within our atmosphere.
Huh.
Okay. Wait, so you think
You just can't get
just
there.
can't reach it?
You just can't reach it.
What did you say that
physically.
layer was? There's like a barrier that we can't cross.
Oh yeah, so like technically, like if you believe in like the globe, right? What there's called around Earth, right?
Like
is
a
the Van
sphere
Allen.
globe or
Yeah, so the if you believe in the spherical model, there's a thing that surrounds Earth. It's called the Van Allen radiation belt. Real thing.
Van Allen what?
Radiation belt. So it's a belt of radiation that surrounds Earth that no human being can pass. But yet we did it in a tin can in the 50s.
And is it because the radiation is so strong?
So strong.
It's just going to.
You should die or get some sort of radiation sickness, illness, you know, something.
instantaneously.
But nothing when the astronauts.
You don't think like any rocket that we build nowadays could be made with some sort of material or steel that keeps radiation out from the aircraft?
Well, okay. Well, Elon Musk is sending. You know how many rockets Elon Musk has wasted trying to get past the atmosphere,
I do
and
know
he
he's wasting shit,
cannot
son.
do it.
I know there's a lot of trial and error, but I
Well,
don't
I
know.
know-
But then we did it one shot in the 50s,
Yeah,
bro.
but
Come on.
his
That's-
cars also like are poorly made.
we did it in one shot in the 50s, bro. There's no way.
From 80 to 100%, it takes a long time to drive a Tesla.
but Elon's also trying to make those rockets that come back down, like reusable ones.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
that's
fair
the
enough.
Project
So-
X one.
Fair enough.
X, right? Project X or something
Yeah,
like that.
something
Yeah, but
like
I mean,
that.
he can't
But he's
even
lost
get.
a couple that way. I've seen
That's what I'm
videos of it
saying.
just
And just destroy it. Yeah. Just
explode.
billions of dollars going to waste. But
Yeah.
you know that's
Yeah,
that's
he got
fine.
it
He's
like
got
that,
it like
though.
that. So
So are you saying that you can pass through there, but the effects on a human that radiation would not only like hinder you, you'd get radiation like poisoning or something where you wouldn't be able to pass through? Or are you saying the radiation is so strong, like something would just either get like machinery would cease to work normally, and so we can't go past?
I have no idea, but I mean, if it's radiation, like the same on Earth, right? Like if you know, like a nuclear plant were to like explode, or whatever, and there's radiation around, you
Sure.
would get sick as a human being,
Right,
Like
right.
a lot of problems. It's the same. That's what it is. It's the same thing around Earth. It's like radiation, like a microwave. You know, if microwaves didn't have that protective layer, we would get radiation.
Right.
Yeah.
Type of deal.
So you're
It's the
saying
same
like
thing.
if they did go there and they did pass it, they wouldn't return like
They should. I mean, unless they just had really good radiation protective gear back in the 50s.
Yeah.
But we don't even have that now.
And see,
You have to be in a
was
full
thinking-
suit, like a ration suit, not an atmosphere. Like I don't know. I don't know. I'm not
Do
an
you think
expert
that they
on that
didn't?
shit,
They
but they don't
wouldn't
make
have
sense to
cared
me.
back in the 50s though, because
So I work at a new place, and I don't want to get too deep into it, just because there's some things that are involved. It's legit work, but
I ain't doing shit.
yeah, no, it's 100% legal, taxable, and all that. But there's a dude that I work with. He's a big boy, and I guess so. We work with students. And I guess he was doing his thing, for the media department, and someone was like, big back, like, and so he walked in looking all like depressed, and I'm like, what's wrong? And he's all, man, some kid just big backed me. I'm like, what you talking about? And then he's like, you haven't heard of the meme? I'm like, nah, man. And then he played it for me. It was the hardest thing to do to keep a straight face. I'm like, hey, bro, you know what, bro? Don't even let it phase you, homie. Like, it was.
like honestly, I don't even find it funny.
Honestly, bro, your lats be looking on point if you really want to talk about it.
Yeah, I thought you were just Bill.
Oh god.
Yeah,
That's
you
crazy.
look at Slim. So yeah, man. So the kids out there are savages, bro. Like legit.
So bro was just walking by doing his job, and they hit it with
Just
the
doing his
big
thing.
back, big back.
They hit him with it. They hit him, and you know what? They be rolling in mobs where I work. So I work at an educational institute, and I do media down there for them. And so these kids will be doing different activities, and so we get a chance to film it, make little shorts for it, and then the parents get a chance to check it out. On this like website portal that we uploaded to. Mm-hmm. Anyways, he's out there filming, doing his thing, and you could hear it on the microphone. Like when he's filming the class, he's like, man, back. And we're like, savages, bro. These kids are, man, they're ruthless, bro.
I care about nothing, man.
Yeah, for real. I was surprised they didn't make him lick some white dog shit. Yeah, wild, bro, wild. And he's a nice guy. He's a comedian too. He does comedy on the side, so at least he laughed about it afterwards.
Man, dude, they just big back.
He's like, I got big back, Tommy. Yeah. Dude, at first I'm thinking that's a good thing, huh?
That's a clip.
Yeah, for sure. But imagine if he was just like, I don't know, he's a little bit softer guy, maybe a little bit self-conscious, and they hit him with that. It's just his last straw, bro.
and that was it. Just he goes missing for like a day.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Well, it's
find
wild.
him in his cabin, just whole bottle of Hennessy down.
Well, what's wild is like
those little assholes.
He's got some bad luck though, because homeboy like got into an argument like with one of his roommates, and his roommate hit him with like, bro, if you like cease to exist, I would not care type shit. Like on a rant. The next day, homeboy gets into an accident, head-on accident up in the hills, and he was lucky to survive. His car's totaled. But literally the next day, he's like, if something happened to you, I wouldn't even care. And the next day, dude, check this out. This is the coldest shit ever, bro. The dude that said that about the guy that got in the accident visited our office and was like, we're like, hey, bro, I don't know if you heard about homeboy, but he just got in a car accident. And he's like, what? Like he got ghost faced.
He's like, no.
He's like, what happened? And we told him. He's like, is he okay? We're like, yeah. He's like, I told that fool to get a dash cam. He's an idiot. We're like, dang, he is cold, bro. These dudes, I'm telling you, bro. Like, I think it's just being involved with a roommate like for too long.
Yeah.
Told me to get a dash cam. What a
I thought he was gonna be like, oh man, I said some shit I shouldn't have said to him, and we were gonna be like, yes, you did. Like,
he doubled down though. He's like, told that moron. He told him moron to get a
that's not even half of it.
Is he alive? Yeah. Oh. All
right. Glad it worked out for him.
Good for him.
Savages,
good for him,
bro. They're savages up there.
Damn, dude. Being up in the mountains and shit, bro. Fucking
gets the bear out of you, homie. Yeah, it gets that nature, homie. Yeah, it just seems like it's almost popular now to try and blast other people at the gym.
Again, rage bait.
Yeah, again, the rage bait. When I'm over here, like, I am very cautious of trying to, like, make sure that my intent when I'm at the gym, even amongst guys, because some guys can take advice the wrong way. Like, what are you trying to give me advice, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, of how you are approaching things. And it just seems like it's almost popular to stoke a fire.
Yeah. Now I'm low-key scared of a girl with a tripod and a camera, because if I'm looking around and I see that, I'm like, oh no.
Yeah. Seriously.
I'm like, you look
in their vicinity, their direction, you're like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I've seen it too.
She's gonna freeze frame my face, looking her way.
He's like, this creep
that wasn't even. Yeah, literally.
Dark face thumbnail.
Yeah.
Well, I've seen it. Like, I'll be recording and I'll see a guy look up, and he's appreciating. It's not like like. But he's not like, damn. Like, he's just, okay. And then he sees my phone. Immediately, scared. I'm like, bro, like, it's okay. You weren't looking at me crazy. You weren't like.
Yeah, we're like getting angles there.
Yeah, like, it's okay. Like, I don't know. I just feel like the human experience is so unique to all of us, and we are all human. We're all gonna make mistakes, and I don't see anything wrong with that as long as you're being respectful.
Absolutely.
Same thing when it goes to filming. Like, don't get angry when someone walks into your frame.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like, it happens, and if you can't do that set good the next one, maybe you just shouldn't be filming.
Honestly.
Yeah.
It's like, some people would just be like, God damn it, that was the only good set I got.
Hit another one.
Yeah. Serious.
When we were done with basically high school, we were on, at the time, Fortnite.
Oh, we was grinding that.
We were on Fortnite, playing squads and fucking shit up.
I'll say with no shame, man. We was crazy back then.
Twin Towers, man. It was crazy.
And all. We were but we did see that. You did see almost like a crowd of people who either stuck with that and almost got indulged a lot into that, or they, ended up the complete opposite, getting outside, getting active, working on themselves. Like the gym, I feel like the gym wave over the past 2-3 years has like grown immensely. Like you see so many, Sam Sulek, you see the Trend Twins, you see Alex Eubank, you see all these new YouTubers for aesthetics or just pure strength. Yeah. Like you see the wave of it increasing so much. So that's really cool how, and you're part of the population that noticed that, right? Yeah. So some people are just totally like they're totally so immersed they don't even realize like, what am I? I'm doing this for like a virtual, like made up thing.
Like I am in the Matrix. I didn't even realize that, man. You plugged in.
So what is that doing for like me? Like how is that benefiting me? And if your values are being like, XX killer XX on the game, then I guess you're doing something for you. But like as far as your well-being, how you're looking, how you present yourself when you walk into a room. How do you present yourself? You want to walk into a room and everyone be like, dang, like that guy, you could tell he's disciplined. He has a regiment. You could tell he's on it. Like he's on it.
And you noticed it and you did something about it. Yeah. A lot of people be like, oh damn, I really ain't doing shit with my life. They'll be like, oh well shit, I'll start tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Oh, let me get some Grubhub.
Yeah.
Everybody always got that thing like, oh, I'm gonna start tomorrow. It's just like, man, just get in to win it right now, bro. Like, and stay there. Like, it's gonna be a little bumps in roads and little holes and potholes, but if you keep on going straight, it's gonna be smooth sailing later on.
Yeah, man, like Apollo Creed said, there is no tomorrow.
Oh man, you don't know.
There you go.
Exactly,
I'll be right
man.
back. Y'all keep the flow.
Yeah.
All right, for sure.
So one of the things, you're getting into the gym around 2020, right? Tell us a little bit before that. Were you always into the gym life? Was that something that was consistent? Were you a big dude, obviously with a lot of muscle, or did it take you a long time to develop that? Talk a little bit about before 2020.
Before 2020, man, I think I was just going with the flow, bro. Like honestly, just whatever the flow went. Like if work was there, just making money at that time, and that's when it started becoming like you gotta feel like money to make money. Everybody say they don't like their jobs most of the time, so it's like, we gotta play the part a little bit better than that, man. Guaranteed.
Right, man. So again, man, just kind of thinking about your story and reflecting back on it. One of the things that kind of took me by surprise, you were saying.
I'm sorry, bro. I was getting blinded by these lights. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm fucking with
you. Let me go grab my Ray-Bans. I'll be right back.
Nah, Target, $3.99.
Now that we got Ray Charles back with us.
$3.99, dog.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
five-finger discount.
Yeah,
sticky
like
fingers over here. Look at this.
A couple years ago, that's the old me though.
I'm dead, bro.
We'll get you everyone's gonna get a free set of glasses if you just type in sticky fingers in the comments.
Apply that coupon code.
Yeah. Apply that coupon code, man.
I saw this on Instagram. I thought it was hilarious.
What's that?
So, Nick Cannon has insured his balls.
Oh, what'd you say?
What did you just say? Nick Cannon. Y'all know Nick Cannon, right? Father of 12.
Yes. Father of the year.
Yeah, Father of the Year, man. In 2022, he had 5 children.
In 1 year?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Man's on a mission.
Man is
on a mission. He's like a jackrabbit.
He's like a rabbit.
He's like a jackrabbit.
He recently insured his testicles for $10 million, saying that said the valuation means he can self-proclaim the title of most valuable balls. The designation even comes with the trophy. Haters say it's time for me to stop having kids and put the super sperm to rest, but I'm doubling down on these value balls and my future kids.
Value balls.
Directly from Nick Cannon. That's a quote.
Okay, then.
That isn't Xander saying that they're value balls.
yeah, that's not me. No, I wouldn't know about that.
The article says it.
Yeah, the article.
Insuring your testicles.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know if anyone's really out there hunting down Nick Cannon sperm.
Yeah, I know. I mean, maybe a couple years ago. I don't know.
Maybe a couple years ago, but that well's got to be running pretty dry because there's a lot of divvying out going out monthly.
Yeah.
For the churn.
For the churn, I know. 12 kids. Imagine Father's Day, like having a meet and greet with your kids. Hey, how you doing? Jason? I didn't even know your name. Yeah, I get it.
What was your name again?
Jason, no, Marcus. Oh,
you're my third baby?
Anthony.
Fifth baby. Damn, you number 11? Shit, I don't even know what number I'm on now.
Can you imagine? How many kids does he have? 12?
12.
Yeah.
12.
12 kids. How many players on a baseball team?
Well, on a on a field at one time,
there's 8 players on a field for.
He has enough for his own baseball team.
This guy's got his own baseball team. I think a soccer team.
And enough for people on the bench.
Yeah, and he's got some bench warmers. I think a soccer team has got 11 players per side on the field.
I've never played soccer, so I couldn't help you out with that, man.
It is 11. It's 11. So there's 22 people. Nick Cannon can literally fill up half of a team. Half of the entire soccer field. I got you on half the players. That's wild.
Yeah.
But why insure him?
I have no idea. I think he just wanted to flex it.
Yeah.
Just flex the testes?
Flex the testes.
That's a testy flex?
Yeah.
Dang.
I mean, how many people can say, yeah, I insured these balls, I don't know.
Not me.
Yeah. He said for $12 million. Let me just double check.
12 million? 6 million a test?
Yeah.
10.
Oh wait, no, 10 million.
Yeah.
5 million.
5 million a test.
That's 5 million a ball. Bro.
And we almost did interviews and shit today, and I was just like, yeah, it might be a possibility. Then I look at the weather app. I'm like,
it's gonna be 106. I was like, yeah, no, never mind. Yeah, we were texting back and forth. We could do this, we could do that.
Me and Xander wear Speedos and glasses and shit. But
yeah, exactly.
If we didn't do that, then I don't think we could have survived.
Yeah, the Speedo season, man.
Why not bring it back? Other people are.
I think we should bring it back, man.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't
start
we?
the trend?
Yeah, I think we should.
We should come to the gym in just a Speedo and work out.
That would be, dude.
On squat days.
All the equipment.
Yeah, obviously it's a joke, but I feel like people would fucking laugh so hard if we did that.
Or be absolutely disgusted.
Yeah.
Trying to get our squats
one of the two. Imagine we're just off pre-workout sweating.
Yeah, sweating on the bench, ass cheeks on the
All right. All right.
What did he say? You know how people slap the back?
Yeah.
Never mind.
Just even doing a dumbbell press, getting up.
Yeah, I don't think I could ever do that.
Why not?
Again.
Okay. Yeah, no, I don't think
after last time, it was just
last time after the police were involved.
Yeah,
I'm on Amber Alert websites now.
I don't think I could ever do that, bro, because I could wear runner shorts, maybe bare minimum, ones that are up here, but wearing just a straight up Speedo with sunglasses, just walking with my bag, I could just
and a fanny pack.
Dude,
bro, for how much? Everyone's got a price.
I don't know.
Everyone has a price.
I don't know.
$60 I'll give you right now. Tomorrow.
I think I would be better doing it if a video was planned and everyone in here already knew it was gonna happen.
Nah, don't work like that.
If I just walked in unannounced and people were just looking at me
with glasses
and all the trainers that we already know, they're like, what the?
The ones that look like your pit vipers.
Yeah.
How about this, bro?
Oh, this isn't the beach? Oh, I saw it over here.
Yeah, someone told me it was this way.
I thought this was the bulge comp.
Oh, my God. Move on.
Yeah, I can see there's no competition here anyway. I already won. It's that easy. It's that easy, people.
Yeah.
No
OT.
Price, bro? You wouldn't even entertain a price to do something like that.
Not at the moment.
Come on, a hunch.
No, dude.
2 hunch.
No.
3?
No.
4?
Dude, stop. I'm not going to break.
A band.
Because now he's thinking about it.
Yeah, he's thinking about it, bro.
I see it, bro.
A band
Dude,
to just walk in here in a Speedo?
Just Speedo. Not a thong or anything, bro. We're not... What do you think? We are crazy?
Yeah. We're not insane.
So I still have my socks and shoes on
being
and
arrested.
just a Speedo, no shirt, and sunglasses?
You can...
Athletic shoes, knee-high socks.
Speedo.
Knee-high socks, bro.
Very visibly...
Red Speedo, green neon socks.
It's just my
and your big shoes.
I don't know.
Are you afraid of getting
What were you
baby?
about to say?
I was gonna say my dignity is
I thought you were about to say something.
No, I was gonna say my dignity is
I thought I was gonna say it'd be too cold.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know.
Just wouldn't put up a good performance.
What's your price?
My price? Bro, don't be asking me those questions.
We had to ask Xander to put more on before he got here. His shorts were waiting.
Exactly, dude.
It's actually a personal question.
Yeah. I don't really feel comfortable answering that.
I'm offended you asked me.
So my first YouTube video, I did the 1 chip challenge and I streamed it. And then like the week after that, I think it was maybe like 2 weeks after that, I did a stream. I was playing Cuphead. I love that game. But I was playing it, and every time I had this girl come in like a little nurse outfit, and I'd be playing, and the camera would be right here. She'd be here next to me, and she'd slap a wax strip on my butt cheek, and every time I died, she'd rip it off. We're doing crazy stuff, and I'm like, I don't want this to just end after the stream. So that's what kind of got me into like YouTube and all that.
Damn, bro, I have not seen that clip. I would have loved to see that shit, man.
Dude, we're gonna have to clip all.
Dude, this is 2 episodes in a row where guests have gotten their asses whacked.
I feel like that's like the.
Is that the norm?
The first wild thing you could think of. Oh, wax your butt cheeks. Like,
is that the one?
You need to get your butt cheeks.
No,
What were you even
I
saying?
have no hair on my ass cheeks, bro. So it's gonna have to be one of y'all two.
Well, Ethan said the other day he would volunteer for that.
No, I didn't think I had
yeah,
either.
sure.
Was
that the video he sent you last
night? Once the wax strip comes off, you'll
No.
know.
Oh man.
I
Okay.
didn't think I had hair.
Yeah, I guess that's the next adventure for us. You know?
Ass waxing, bro.
Yeah, y'all should do it right here.
Someone needs to have the nerve.
You know what? I'm good. I'm okay. You guys can participate. You know, I'll turn the other cheek.
There you go.
Dad jokes, bro. Dad jokes. You're kind of young for dad jokes.
So Bass, I know you do. You even do like date streams, right?
Yeah.
What in your? I know you have very memorable streams. I mean, pretty much all the time you're either making a song or you're messing around. Like the Secret Santa one. That one was pretty.
Yeah.
That's
one of my favorites.
Yeah. Okay, so I was gonna. That's what what I was leading up to is like, what has been through all this chaos? What has been like a stream that you're like, dude, I'm so glad we did that. I'm gonna have that for the books.
Yeah. So the main one is probably first. Okay, if I'm talking too much, let me know because I got.
No, you're good.
Okay.
You're the guest, bro. You're the guest.
Cool. So at first, it was the butt cheek thing, right? That was like the thing that I thought. Looking back at it, I'm like, it's really just kind of like a stupid idea that we did. I die, get a butt cheek waxed, right? Yeah. So that was like the first thing where I'm like, oh, like that was so crazy. Like, can't believe I waxed my butt cheeks on stream. And then after that, where I was like, damn, this is like the crazy thing that's happened, like that people are gonna remember me for. The first date stream I ever did, I had I didn't know. I wanted it to be a real date at first. I was like, I'll hit it, not like real, but like we're gonna freestyle it, right? You know, you sit down, I'll sit down. It'll be like a date, but we didn't really have much of a plan except at the end, it was gonna go wrong somehow, right? That's all we had planned. And so I hit up my homegirl. Shouts out Kaylin. I hit her up and I was like, she came last minute, like on a couple days, and I just told her, like, as I picked her up and I'm driving her back to the pad, I'm like, I don't know what's gonna happen, but like it's gonna end with like us getting mad at each other. We have this cake, you're gonna smash it in my face. She's like, okay.
Yeah.
And from the time she walked in, like we didn't plan this. From the time she walked in, she just started talking shit, and I was like, oh, okay. So I just started talking shit back, and like it was so like I mean this in like the coolest way. She's like the coolest person ever, but she had such a natural bitchy vibe to her. Like, it was so easy for me to be a dick back. And so we were doing it, and then at the end, like that's where that clip came from, where I was calling her like I was saying like, oh, you remind me of the donkey from Winnie the Pooh, you know, like.
Oh yeah.
I remember that.
That's why you got a little bit of hate on that. I thought you were being
yeah, no.
Right. And so after that, we did that, and then she got mad. She was saying shit. And then at the end, she smashed the cake in my face. And then we do like a therapy thing. And then she smashed the cake in my face again. But after that, the crazy thing is everybody thought it was real. Like,
dude, yeah,
we had like,
comments,
like everyone's like, well, we had people leave my Discord server. We had people DM me like, yo, what the fuck's wrong with you? Like, why are you being so mean to this girl? And I'm like, which first of all, like she walked into my apartment with a microphone on. Okay, like this was not a real date. Yeah, like this was not a real date. Like you don't walk in with already mic'd up. But anyway, and so like it was so controversial because everybody thought it was real. And then like we had to go like DM, and I still have a tiny fan base, so especially at the time I had a few people that would watch, so I had to go DM them and get them back. Like no, like don't leave, like it was a joke. Look, like here, like I'm FaceTiming them, like see she's right here. She's like hi, like we're friends, I swear.
Dedication, dude.
Yeah, exclusivity. So it's exclusive to our partnerships. Right?
Nice.
Well, good for you, man.
And let me just show the people that are watching. These are the Smitties. I know y'all didn't get to see the real like the big regular size ones, but these regular size Smitty cakes are about like what? Say like.
Yeah, it's about 5.5 ounces. So we're looking at this right here, the Smitties. It's about 3.5 to 4 of those are equivalent to a full Smitty cake.
Okay.
So 3. So
it's like 1/4, like a quarter of one. Okay.
Yeah, and I mean, I haven't tried the truck. Are you ready? Can we just
go ahead? Y'all do.
Can we just try real quick?
Are we digging right in?
No, I
don't need to put the glove and all that on, do I?
No.
We're not gonna get this Michael Jackson style. But I'm gonna go ahead and pop open these.
All right.
I was about to call them Q-tips. They're toothpicks.
They look like an.
All right, so Bam, go ahead and grab yourself.
All right.
A toothpick, and he
Pass
is going to try
at the same
the
time.
churro coffee cake Smitty.
Yes. Yes, sir. Let's get it.
We getting
this live, y'all.
Yeah.
I get excited when people start trying stuff. It's like I get excited. Ready to go.
Yeah,
1, 2, 3. Let's get it. This is real life. Do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside me say. See,
bro,
that's what their taste buds is saying right now, dog. Like, see, I don't know. It's me. I don't know. It's not me, but it is me. But it's them because it's their reaction.
Did you get our reactions? Oh
Their
my
reaction.
gosh,
dude, the way that shit like, it just like
okay, it was like creamy, like the first bite is like what did you say when you tried it? What did you say? It was.
Yeah,
I mean, I think I said it was moist,
but it almost gushed in your mouth. Like, okay, pause, pause.
No.
But it almost like gushed in your mouth.
It's an explosion of flavor.
Yeah, there we go.
No, that is crazy. Is that like a glaze in there that I'm tasting?
Yes, protein glaze. Yeah.
That is crazy.
So the Smitty cake's got 3 layers. There's the cake, there's the glaze, and then there's the topping. So, and every layer has protein. Every layer has its own distinct flavor. Every layer has its own distinct texture. I mean, we're talking now 4 years.
Yeah. Almost perfected the
10 hours a day, 12 hours a day for 4 years. Compound effect of that, and that's pretty much. And then, not blood, but sweat and tears.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Like there's emotion in that.
Maybe that'll be a topic.
I shouldn't be saying this.
No, let's hear it, man.
I'm incriminating myself.
We already went with the gay son daughter.
My hot take is I would rather have a daughter who does porn than OnlyFans.
Whoa, yeah, wait, yeah.
Oh, wait, correct. I butchered that. That's the same thing. I'd rather have a daughter that does porn than is a sugar baby. Sorry, I really butchered that. OnlyFans sugar baby was a parallel in my head. They're not.
Yeah, I know. It's like, bro, isn't that
so unpack that just a little bit for me.
I need to hear the explanation.
I want neither.
Yeah.
I will raise my daughter as a great father if I have a daughter. I hope.
Yeah,
I have
so
a
it won't
daughter.
even cut.
Yeah. I'm a daughter. What do you call them?
A daddy's. Wait, no.
I'm not a daddy's girl. That's not the word.
Yeah.
I'm a
daughter.
I'm a girl dad.
Oh yeah, fine.
I want to be. I feel like I would love my first child to be a little lady, dude. Little lady. She's like tell me princess stories.
I can tell.
Besides a little just rage monster that like Joanne Fabrics, who just like wants to throw things around.
Joanne's Fabrics.
Don't bring a little 2-year-old to Joanne's Fabrics. That'd be crazy. I walked into this one, so I'll back this up. I think in my quick take, and maybe this has changed as I became more religious, but I used to always say that like my daughter was doing porn, at least she's like working, you know what I mean? And she doesn't like give up on her dignity entirely, so like she's getting a paycheck, you know what I mean? Like she earned that money. But if like you're just a sugar baby, you've just completely just dropped all your self-respect to another man entirely.
There may be a little bit more privacy in being a sugar baby.
Yeah.
I think that when these women hop into XXX videos,
it's good. It's good metadata.
It's normally public. You know, it's on some type of hub. I forget the name.
Yeah, I don't remember.
But,
I've never heard
millions of views probably.
I've never been on there, so
yeah, me neither. I've never. But millions of views, dude, and sometimes the comments can get a little bit heinous. I think that if I put yourself in how about we answer it? I would rather have a sugar my daughter be a sugar baby than a porn star, only because there's a little bit more privacy. And to my understanding, I don't think sugar babies even have relations, we'll just say.
Yeah, a lot of them don't have relations
with these older guys, right? They just have to be around them or give them attention.
All right, well, let's assume they kind of do, because most of them, there's got to be some sort of exchange.
Okay.
I feel like now we've got a modern day version of sugar baby that lives in LA, where it's like guys just want girls around for status and the appearance. So like, yeah, girls.
So are you thinking like sugar baby?
Girls are getting like they've got access to funds.
Yeah.
They're probably doing some things. You know
Honestly, I cannot like live with the fact that there's like videos of my daughter out there. That's just
hot take. Listen, you're picking the better of two evils.
And the internet's forever. The internet's forever.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying you're picking.
It's like
the better
even
of
if she stops, it's like she can't come back.
No one really agrees with me. I don't think I met someone that agrees with me.
A sugar baby, she can
But
at
I'll
least
stand on
buy
that
me like a
business,
nice whip or something, you know? Like
I don't know. There's something about I'd rather you work for your money than just not. Even if it's that.
She comes back home from work. Dad, a great day at work today.
It's better than her being like, Dad, I had a great day not working today.
Had a great day shopping.
That's crazy. Sorry, I had to mention it. I mean, people.
You know,
I hope I put that question in some grown men.
You know what?
Yeah, you know, I like the question.
So then my daughter's mom's like, why don't you start filming like fitness? Because we had a gym, and I was like, nah, like, fitness. What am I gonna film? People working out? That's weird. She's like, you should. But I was really into this guy named Rich Piana. Huge, right? So then I followed him on IG, and then I was like, all right, bet. I shot a bunch of emails, bro. Rich Piana was the first one to respond to my emails.
No.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dude.
He called me. He actually texted me the next day.
And if you don't mind me asking, what time era was this?
He had just left Mutant.
Okay.
Like, he had just started his YouTube channel. It was barely like Rich in his prime, pre-prime Rich.
Okay.
So he texted me, and I had got him because I got him to sponsor one of our wrestling events we did at Long Beach. It's called Ink and Iron. It's a huge rockabilly festival. Okay. And he sponsored the with clothing.
Okay.
And he's like, hey, I'm in Orange County. Come by and pick up the clothing. And I was like, oh, who is this? Because he didn't say, hey, it's me, Rich Piana. It's just say, hey, come pick this up. And I'm like, damn, bro. All right, for sure. Send me the Addy. Like, bro, I don't even know who I'm texting. Yeah, I'll be there. And I'm like, bro, what the hell? And I'm like, cool. He's like, what sizes you want? And I told him the sizes. And she's like, yeah. All right, bet. And I'm like, damn, how do I tell him who is this? Like, how do I tell this guy who it is? You know, because I don't know who it is. Because, bro, I emailed so many people at the time. And I didn't expect Rich to respond to me. Yeah. And he's like, then he tells me, and I pull up, and we pulled up in Anaheim. And at the time, he was dating a girl named Chanel. And he was like, my girl's sick. Come through. I'm in Anaheim. So I went, I picked up clothes, and I was like, oh, fuck, it's Rich Piana. Big, bro. Like, big dude. And I'm like, oh, this motherfucker's big. Yeah. He's like, hey, bro, thank you so much.
That's
yeah. And he was like,
man.
Hey, yeah, let me know how it goes. If you need more, let me know. That's how he would talk, bro. He'd be like, out of breath. Let me know. And I was like, yeah, for sure. And I was like, oh, shit, bro, fangirling again. Yeah. And then we do the event, and then we're on IG one day, and IG had just released 15-second videos. Like, you were able to upload 15-second videos. And I saw his video, and it's him leaving, like, Mutant, and he posted a video, and I was like, oh, damn, bro, your video's kind of whack. I can edit that shit. And I had text him. I was like, hey, bro, I do video, I do this, da-da-da. He texted me back, come to my house. You know what I mean? I was like, wait, what? Yeah. Sends me the address, and I pull up to his crib, and it was like a big old mansion. Pulls up, he's like, hey, brother. And I was like, what's up? He's like, so you know how to do all this? I was like, yeah. And he's like, all right, show me. So I go on the computer, and I show him. He's like, all right, cool. Work for me.
Just like that?
Just like that. And I was like, all right, bet. And he's like, this is what I want. This is what, and he fall asleep. And I was like, oh, shit. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, this fool just died on me. Like, what do I do? And his girlfriend's like, don't worry, he's okay. It's okay. And I was like, do I tap him, bro? Like, I ain't trying to give this dude CPR. You know what I mean? He's this big boy. Yeah. And he was like, nah, bro, you're going to work for me. And I was like, all right, cool, bet. And he goes, wait. And he hands me cash. And I was like, oh, no worries. Not that it was like gas money. It was like a little wad of cash. So at the time, I was hella broke, bro. Like, hella broke. Barely being able to buy, like, diapers for my daughter. And I pulled up to the gas station, pulled out that wad of cash, and I counted it, and I was like, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800. It's like $1,500. I was like, why this fool just give me $1,500? Maybe he messed up. I don't know. Yeah. And he was like, yo, I want to pay you a salary every single month. I want to pay you this. I want to pay you that. And I was like, bro, like, you don't know what this means to me right now. Like, I didn't tell him that. But when you were like dead broke and diapers are expensive, dude, that was big. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
So I was like, yeah, bro. And then I would randomly text him, like, yo, I got this idea. Why don't we do this? So if you go back, and Rich used to have a segment called Rich Piana's My 5 Cents. Like, it was like my 2 cents. So that was my idea, right? I was like, we gotta do this. And then when it came to merchandise, 'cause remember, I come from a wrestling background where merchandise is everything.
Right.
And I was like, hey, I designed some T-shirts for you. And he was like, let me see. And I go, hey, bro, you're just going to Australia for the first time. So I put the Australian logo in the Love It, Kill It. And I was like, these are special editions, so you just go and sell them. He goes, oh, I love it. And then, like, he didn't even tell me he was going to use them. He just printed them. He had one for Germany, Australia, the States, and then, like, doesn't even tell me, bro.
God.
Right?
So
and
he was like an action.
no,
man.
he was, Rich was like this, bro. Rich was a money guy. He was like, let's run with it. And he texted me one day, and he's like, I'm going to get my head tattooed. Meet me here at this tattoo shop, which is here in Marietta. And I was like, all right, bet. He shows up, and the first thing he says to me, he goes, hey, come here. And I was like, what's up? Again, he hands me a bunch of cash. And I'm like, what's this? He's like, from your T-shirts. I was like, oh, shit. I was like, nah, bro, that's a lot. He goes, I'm going to make more. Like, he already knew he was going to, like, 5 times his investment right then and there. So that grand he gave me, bro, he probably made $20,000, if not more.
Just like you said, how important it is to, like, jump on things.
Yeah.
Like, all your ideas. He's like, nah, I'm not missing
No,
it out on this.
he
Like,
ran with it.
Yeah.
The dude was quick with it. Like, you give him an idea, he'd be like, yeah, let's do it. Like, he was, if you look at it, Rich was the first person to do, like, crazy vlogs. You know, when he got the bigger by the day, he was the first dude to do that type of stuff. When he talked about gear openly, he was the first guy to do that type of stuff.
Yeah.
You know, he did the 375-pound dumbbell row with Big Boy, right? So I filmed that. I was like in Europa Valley, and he was the first person to do that type of stuff. But like Rich was like, no lie, this bro was like, go. Like the conversations you had to have with Rich were, you got to get him in 2 seconds. And if he likes that idea, he's going to continue to talk about it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like when we had talked about like him coming up with supplements and designing, and I was like, you know what's dope? He's like, what? I go, White Monsters. He's like, oh yeah, I like that. So if you go look at their supplements now, they're very similar. Like the labeling is white because we had talked about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But he's just
like
quick.
A big part like behind this.
Oh yeah, dude, he was fine. Rich was very on top. If it made money, man, it made sense to the dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like he would sit there and he told me, teach me how to edit just enough. And that was it. And he started editing his own videos. You know what I'm saying? Because Rich he opened a lot of doors for me in the fitness industry. Like I went to my first expo. He had told me to come. We're going to the expo, and I was like, fitness expo? That's weird, dude. Are you gonna a bunch of people are gonna work out? Or you're gonna film it? Like I never been to one, and I was like, all right, I guess I'll go, bro. And his line was like 6 hours for people to meet him. It was crazy. My first expo ever, and I walk in there, and I'm just like stunned because I was helping him set up massive banner. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? And then the line was just ridiculous. Everybody in 5%.
Wow.
5% hats, fucking tank tops, big dudes. And then like that's when I met like Big Boy and my boy Casey. And they weren't as popping as they were now.
Are you talking about Big Boy Strength Cartel?
Yeah, that's how I met
Strength
Big,
Cartel,
you know?
Strength
And he's
Cartel.
one of my closest friends now. He's hella cool. But that's how I met him. Like I'm very like opportunist. Like, all right, I'm gonna jump into it.
You
But
have
I'm gonna get to see who's around me because you never know, right?
Yeah.
You have like a go-to move, like throw off the pants and it's like a gold Speedo or something.
Unbuckle first.
Low key,
That's why I
low
can't
key.
keep doing it, man.
Yeah.
My moves is wrong. My order's off.
Yeah, exactly. Low key,
You
when
gotta
you
take the shoes off first, man.
when you get to your routine, you start figuring out what to do first and stuff like that. I used to have some tearaway pants. I lost them. I need some new tearaway pants.
Oh, okay,
But
okay.
my go-to, I feel like, is the easiest and more comfortable for me is the cop look. I like to be the whole cop feel and stuff like that. Construction was the first one I started with. Then I started messing around with like firemen.
They
like,
got different fits.
yeah, bro. It's like
That's
Halloween.
funny, yeah.
It's like Halloween, bro. It's October every year.
Yeah, October all year round.
round.
Be knocking on the door as an officer.
Yep.
Be
Got
like,
noise complaint. I just did that last.
someone be the bad girl.
I just did that last night.
Yeah.
Yeah, Coachella.
Oh,
Coachella.
damn.
Shout to Beatrice and Anna.
You know who you are. No.
You know,
Dang.
That's crazy.
Do you have like sorry?
No,
What
go for
do you have like different openers for like the different fits if you're a construction worker or something?
different songs,
Okay.
different methods, or like
So it's like a whole persona.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
yeah.
I gotta have these 3 songs
Yeah.
in this order.
Yep.
And then that's how I.
Yeah, that's how you get going.
Exactly. That's how I'm gonna get those money out your pockets.
Yeah, interesting.
What's the weirdest outfit?
Yeah, have you? Oh yeah.
The weirdest. I mean, there's like
Becoming like a scientist.
Like, not like awkward, but like very different and diverse. Like you wouldn't even think of that. I would say like a nurse. One dude came out as a nurse, but that's a cool approach. You know what I mean? Like girls like that. And the whole thing is you want to give a fantasy, and females fantasize about a hot ass nurse or hot cop or a hot fireman. You know, those are the basics, top 3, right?
Yeah.
So being able to get creative and you come up with an outfit like a nurse. Okay, you're thinking outside the box, bro. You're getting that money. I fuck with that. So.
Yeah.
I keep it simple, though. I keep it simple.
Okay.
I'm not trying.
Nobody ever throw on like a Thor outfit or something?
Oh, no.
Drop the hammer.
Oh, no. I seen dudes come out with like straight on face masks. Straight on face masks, like they're about to rob you.
Yeah? Like some purge masks or something?
Yeah, like purge masks and all that stuff, which is cool. Like that's it's a whole nother other fantasy. Girls like that little, aggressive side. Girls are crazy. Girls are crazy. Shout out to you girls. I love you.
Do y'all think that there was a time back then where civilizations were more modern? That's how they were able to do all these things? Or do y'all think maybe they just like grinded that shit out with thousands of slaves that they had?
I don't know. I mean, I've seen different theories of like people being 5 times the size of what we are now. So those things
like giants?
Are basically, or like humans or whatever was living on the earth at that time was just they were so much bigger. So those were just basically like, like a big ass brick that it was probably heavy for them. Like they weren't as big as these huge, like, things, but it wasn't as like it's not like
really,
I've seen that, and that was kind of interesting. But it is, I mean, I don't even know how. Do you know how far they date back, the pyramids?
No,
BC,
I don't.
right?
Is that before?
Definitely BC.
Yeah, I think it's literally before recorded human history.
Is it?
Yes.
So that's nuts.
Yeah, I think
that is that.
And here's the thing that's kind of weird. So if you look at like old, like Persian ancient, what were we gonna say?
Between 27,000 to 15,000 BC were the earliest pyramids.
12,000 years.
That's what I'm saying.
They don't even know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
15 to
Before we started writing
27,000
history
before Christ.
Yeah, that is it's insane.
Yeah, I didn't even realize it was that far.
Yeah.
Like, back.
Yeah. So, like I was saying, there's a lot of artifacts, like Persian artifacts and artifacts around that area, where they have carved these creatures, like almost like king-like looking creatures with beards, and they look human, but they also have 4 wings, and they have like these.
You talking about demons right now?
No. No. Well, I mean, and I guess that could be up to interpretation, because if you want to go all the way back, in the word where it says, a third of the angels were, cast out of heaven with Satan after the rebellion, after the great fight, and they were cast down. A lot of these creatures, I guess, if you're somebody recording them, and they would look huge and angelic and out of this world and winged, because it's kind of how they're described, biblically, these creatures that are kind of just crazy, with multiple eyes and multiple wings, and and so if they were to get cast down and there was civilization at the time, then we would see these large figures with wings. And a lot of the history of ancient Egypt would show like Anubis, which is like the dog head on top of the body, or I don't know all of them, so I may be wrong, but there's some of them that have like the eagle's head.
The eagle head, yeah.
I think it's like Ra, or the Eye of Ra, or something like that. And so you also hear about, in that time, these creatures creating creatures, these creatures that fell from the sky, and then creating creatures, and then these creatures getting cast down into, the ocean, into these ocean depths. And then you look at historical photos of these where there's no light in the ocean. They just look like demonic almost, these crazy creatures. So kind of putting all that in together, I know it's kind of talking about conspiracy. Could it be that these fallen angels were ones that gave the human race advanced ability to think, or even things like galvanization, or not galvanization, I'm sorry, what is it, alchemy? Like where you're taking different metals and now we're making swords and now I'm going to teach you how to wage war.
Yeah.
And so there's all these things like in the book of Enoch, it talks about that. And that book's been taken out of the Bible. So now we're really just getting into conspiracy.
Now we're really getting down to it.
But in the book of Enoch, it talks about how these fallen angels were the ones to teach humans about war and about how to yield metal and create it into something completely different, like swords and armor and all that stuff. And so wouldn't you look
Why
to
was that taken out of the Bible?
I was going to ask, is there a specific reason?
That is super
so there's
weird.
been a lot of things over the ages that have been redacted from the Bible. The oldest known copy of the Bible is in Ethiopia right now, and it's literally bound in animal skin, and like it's insane.
Yeah, the Ethiopian Bible's older than the European Bible.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And so it wouldn't surprise me through just the translation of languages that there would be certain things that would be taken out or added because there may not be a similar word in different languages, right? So some things may need to be changed, but then there's also people who say once the Spanish Inquisition got involved and was just executing people and torturing people, that there was a lot of Bible that got changed then as well, to make it more of an authoritative figure or make it more of an authoritative state book where now whoever adopts this religion is now in control of everything, and you have to listen to them as if they were the gods or they were the ones that because I have the authority of this book, you have to bow down to me. And that's kind of the Spanish Inquisition and the Great Crusade and all that kind of stuff took place. So, yeah, lots of history. Lots of stuff that got taken out of the Bible. And if you, the book of Enoch, you can buy it. Like, it's on Amazon, you guys. Anyone out there can go, you can just buy it.
That'd be an interesting read. I would be very curious as to, I mean, they've taken, but once you take out a whole book, it's like, what else is like subjected? Right. What else can be subjected to like just be withdrawn?
Right. And who's the authoritative figure that allows this? Because you look at all the different.
That's weird.
The Bible versions. Weird. I mean, when you look at like the ones that we all know of, like the King James version, New King James version, New Living Translation version, like all the ones that we would kind of know. Those are all the ones that we know about. What are the ones in history that have gotten changed that we may not know about?
What? I'm not surprised.
Those poor bastards.
They're all leaving him in like a car with like the windows rolled up and shit.
It's hot in there.
Okay, if y'all didn't hear that, he's saying that
there's there's apparently rampant SA.
With the butterball.
Foster Farm. No, Butterball.
Butterball is SA their turkeys? Dude, there's no way.
Bro, believe all turkey. Bro, how dare you?
I have to know now.
Believe all turkeys.
Anyone watching is clicked off right now. 100%.
They're interested. They want to know just as much as I do.
Wow.
Butterball.
That's so bad.
I wonder if the turkeys were SA'd by workers. Hold up. That was actually like the first thing that came up.
I hope you got that reaction of me and Phil. That was so funny. We like looked at
Nah, he's just saying that. He's
what
just
source
saying
is this
that.
from?
All right.
Reddit.
It says a nearly this is Yahoo News I'm on right now. I don't know how good
reputable they are.
Yeah. But it says a nearly 20-year-old claimed that turkeys from the Butterball Company were SA'd before being slaughtered and packaged for food, circulated online just days before Thanksgiving in 2024. Like,
who in the right?
I'd have to like really read through this.
Yeah, whatever.
But I mean,
that's
out there.
crazy.
If that's true, that's insane.
That's I don't even want to. That's fucking gross, dude.
Looks like the turkey's already got stuffed.
Yeah. Okay. All right. That's why you. Never mind. See, me and Xander like ham for a reason.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy. I'm converted.
Yeah.
No, turkey's delicious.
Something was off about you. You were always a turkey guy, man.
Yep.
This is just 1-year-old claim, bro.
Yep. So you've been about it.
Yeah, you've been about
That's fucking stupid.
Wow, you're gonna die on that hill too.
Oh boy.
Wow, that's gross. Well, thanks, cameraman, for that.
Yeah, for that.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed those clips. We definitely had some good guests and some good times.
Crazy moments, for
man.
sure.
Crazy, man. And I hope that we're able to bring some of those guests back on, including some new guests for you guys.
Absolutely.
And with that being said, it's the season finale, and we just got to give some shout outs of our appreciation. You know what I mean? Starting with this facility, new gym in Marietta, California. Without this place and the owners, it wouldn't be possible. We wouldn't be able to do all this. So big shout out to the owners. Ethan, you want to go ahead and add on to that a little bit?
Yeah, just utter support and just motivation has stemmed from this facility and the owners who run it. From the day one, when we brought up this idea, they were behind us 100%. We showed them, a little clip from my garage, and we show them how serious we were when we were thinking about doing something like this. And from the get-go, they're like, yep, we got you 100%. And it's been like that ever since. So just thank you so much to the new gym. Thank you to the owners. Thank you to everyone who makes this gym, our home.
100%. Zan, any special shout outs other than that?
Y'all said it perfectly. I will just say my thanks. Thank you guys again to the gym owners. Wouldn't even be in the city if it wasn't for them, so
absolutely
very
100%.
Appreciative.
Not just that, but just a shout out to our cameraman as well, and our cameramen that have helped us out. Yep. Don in the building is helping us out for for the last episode of season 2, but Don has been there since the beginning of season 1, even before when we were shooting our practice footage. Yep. So we'd like to give a special shout out and thanks to Don, who's helping out. Special shout out and thanks to Aiden, your brother, who's been helping us out. Yep. And just anybody, the family, the friends that have just been encouraging, to the friends that have been here, to the guests that are now our friends. You know what I mean? All of those people that help make this possible. We're just very grateful, and we're hoping to tap in again with those people next season to bring you guys another great season.
Yes,
and with that being said, I think we can wrap up that season as a success.
Yes, sir. We're gonna take a little 2 to 3 week break. Get some guests lined up, and we'll see you guys back in season 3.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Peace,
guys.
Deuces.
All right, guys. This is officially our first podcast endeavor. How's everyone feeling?
I'm feeling pretty great. How y'all feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good. Excited.
Yes.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
So the whole reason we kind of got this started was to start talking about, obviously, weightlifting, the gym.